Secretary of State Antony Blinken was forced to exit a Boeing 737 jet in Switzerland and move to a new plane after a critical failure was detected, as Boeing faces intense federal scrutiny after the door plug of a newer 737 blew out mid-air earlier this month. The Boeing 737 is among the most popular commercial airplanes ever built, but newer 737 MAX planes have faced a series of problems over the last few years. Most recently, an Alaska Airlines flight was forced to make an emergency landing earlier this month after a harrowing mid-air incident when part of the plane's fuselage blew open in the skies above Oregon. While no passengers or crew members were killed in the incident, the event served as a wake-up call for major airlines and federal officials, with the Federal Aviation Administration launching an investigation into Boeing and grounding more than 170 Boeing 737 MAX jets, sending shares of Boeing into a nosedive, plummeting 8% in the wake of the incident. Boeing stock has dropped by more than 22% on the year, to a two-month low of $202.50. In a statement announcing the investigation last week, the FAA said it will probe whether the airplane manufacturer failed to ensure its jets were safe to fly, adding that incident should have never happened and it cannot happen again. In 2018 and 2019, two Boeing 737 MAX jets crashed due to a faulty flight control feature, killing hundreds of passengers and forcing the planes out of the sky for over a year. Prior to joining the Biden administration, Blinken worked as a consultant at the firm WestExec Advisors, where he advised a group of Fortune 500 companies, including Boeing, as well as Microsoft, Bank of America and AT&T. Blinken had been attending a World Economic Forum event in Davos, where he delivered an address on rising tensions in Taiwan, and the wars in Ukraine and Gaza. In his address, Blinken said, "What we're seeing every day in Gaza is gut-wrenching," adding the suffering in the Palestinian enclave breaks his heart, as the death toll in the Gaza Strip climbs to more than 24,000. According to the Hamas-led Gaza Health Ministry, roughly 1,200 people were killed in Hamas' October 7 attack on Israel, according to Israeli officials. Blinken had previously pushed for humanitarian pauses in the first month of the war between Israel and Hamas, while he has also defended Israel after South Africa accused the country of genocide, with Blinken calling the case meritless. Boeing shares nosedive 8% after door incident. Forbes, FAA Grounds 171 Boeing jets after Alaska Airlines incident blows hole into plane mid-flight. Forbes. Boeing says it's increasing quality control checks as FAA investigates 737 MAX 9 production line. Forbes.